Good morning, students. Now, in the previous video, we had seen about your modes of your optical fibers there. So now we will see about your optical fiber configuration. So optical fiber configurations, basically this configuration is going to be based on the mode of propagation as well as the refractive index of the fiber there. So the combination of this mode of propagation and the refractive index, we have different configurations. One is single mode step index fiber, the other one is a multi-mode step index fiber, and third one is a multi-mode graded index fiber. So now we will see first a single mode step index fiber. So single mode step index fiber, we know that in a single mode your core index is going to be, central core is going to be extremely small. So when the core is going to be very small, only one ray path can travel along the fiber there. So when the light ray is going to be propagated through the fiber, it is going to follow a process called a reflection process. The size of the core is going to be around 2 to 15 micrometers there. So here the mode in which the ray is going to be transmitted is called as the fundamental mode or your mono mode fiber. The other name for your single mode fiber there. So as I said, we can permit only your one mode to propagate, and it is not going to suffer your delay differences, because only one mode is going to propagate. We are not going to have any delay differences. And if I am going to use that wavelength, that is the wave, and under 1300 nanometer window, then the process what I will be choosing is your time division multiplexing method. And if I want to use your 1550 nanometer wavelength window, in that case the propagation, the mechanism which I will be using to transmit the rays will be your wavelength division multiplexing systems there. So here, since the core fiber is going to be very narrow, with this is going to be compared, this core fiber is going to be very small compared to the wavelength of the light that is going to be used. So here we are going to use, because of that we are going to use only a single path that is going to be propagated along the fiber. So here in this case, when I am going to use your 20% of the light which is going to be used in the single mode is going to actually travel down the cladding diameter. So it is going to go towards the cladding diameter of the cable, and it is going to be a blend of your single mode fiber. So here in this case, at the interface between the core and the cladding, your energy will be concentrated from the center of the core to the cladding interface there. So that is going to be called as your mode field diameter. Next is, it is going to have a physical diameter. The physical diameter of the core is going to be larger, and it is going to depend on the refractive indices of the core and the cladding there. So what is the disadvantage we have is, because of the small size, the interconnection of the cables and interfacing with the source is going to be difficult. And the refractive index, we are going to use your refractive index of the glass. The refractive index of the glass is going to decrease with the optical wavelength there. So the light velocity is going to be wavelength dependent there. So the light from the optical transmitter should have a definite spectral bandwidth there. So you can see that the refractive index is going to be a very small one compared to the refractive index of the cladding. So because of this small one, the radius is going to be very small of the core refractive index. It is going to be less than the refractive index of your optical wavelength there. So when it is going to be less, the light is going to depend on the velocity, or it's going to depend on the wavelength there. So in that case, the spectral width is also going to be limited there. So next is multi-mode step index fiber. So multi-mode step index fiber is, it is easy to manufacture, and it is going to be most widely used there. So here in the core diameter is going to be around 50 to 1000 micrometers. So when I am going to have the core diameter to be 50 to 1000 micrometers, there is going to be a larger aperture. The numerical aperture is going to be more. When the numerical aperture is going to be more, I can allow more light to propagate through the fiber there. So when the light rays are going to be propagated down the fiber, it is going to follow a zigzag path, and any light rays can be propagated through the fiber using a principle called total internal reflection. So the core index of the refraction is going to be higher, that is the refractive index of the core is going to be higher compared to the refractive index of the cladding. So when the light is going to enter, that is when the light enters the fiber, the angle instant should be greater than the critical angle. If it is greater only, it will follow the total internal process and it will be, the light ray will be guided along the core. If it is not, if it is the instant light is going to be less than the critical angle, your light wave will be reflected back. That is, it will be gone into your, it will be refracted and it will penetrate into the cladding interface. So here the light rays which are going to pass through the fiber are going to be continuously reflected at the glass cladding interface. Then that light ray is going to be reflected towards the center of the core at different angles and lengths, which is going to limit the overall bandwidth. So the disadvantage of multimode step index fiber is going to be, since we are going to have different rays, the different rays are going to have different optical wavelengths, which is going to be caused by the various angles by which the light is going to be incident on the fiber there, and the transmission bandwidth is going to be very small. So where we can use this multimode fiber is, it can be used in applications where the distance is going to be less than 1 kilometer there. So in that case, the spectral bandwidth, you can see that the refractive index is going to be wider compared to a single mode step index fiber, the single mode fiber. Next is multi-mode graded index fiber. So multi-mode graded index fiber is, here the core size is going to vary from 50 to 100 micrometers. So when the core size is going to vary from 50 to 100 micrometer range, your light ray is going to enter the fiber at different angles there. When the light ray is going to vary at different angles, we know that for graded index fiber, the refractive index is going to vary from the center. The center of the core is going to have a higher refractive index and the edge of the core is going to have a lower refractive index. So here we have a variation in the refractive index from the center of the core to the edge of the core. So when it is going to have various different refractive index, your light is going to propagate with a different angle there. So that means that it is going to move from the more dense medium to a lesser denser medium there. So here in this case, what happens is it is going to follow the process of refraction. So when it follows the process of refraction, there is going to be a bending of the waves that is going to occur at the core cladding interface. So you can see that your waveform, your rays are going to be bent. So when the light is going to be incident, here in this case, since it is going to go from a higher refractive index to a lower refractive index, my wave will be refracted. So when the wave is going to be refracted, it is going to refract towards the center of the axis. And again from the center of the axis, your waveform is going to be again refracted there. This is your higher index, and from higher refractive index, it goes to the lower refractive index. And from lower refractive index, again it goes to a higher refractive index. So because of that, refraction of the waves takes place. So refraction of the rays takes place means you are going to have a bending continuously. So we say oscillatory fashion there. So here this cable where we will be using this multimode graded index fiber is, it is going to be used for long distance communication. So we can see that your optical fiber, here in this case your refractive index is going to be concentrated at the center of the axis, and when it is going towards the end of the core, it is going to slowly decrease. Your refractive index continuously decreases towards the core cladding interface. Once it reaches the core cladding interface, your cladding refractive index is going to be constant, that is going to be same. So this is your refractive index profile of your multimode graded index fiber. We have a bent waves and it is not going to follow a straight wave. So because of this bent, it is going to follow an oscillatory fashion. That is what has been said here. So the light rays are not going to follow the straight lines. They follow a serpentine path where it is going to gradually bend back towards the center by the continuous declining refractive index there. Your refractive index varies from high to low, low to high. So since it varies, your waves are going to be bent and it is going to move towards the center there. So here in this case, when I am going to have, when the wave is going to travel through a higher refractive index, it is going to have a shorter wavelength compared to the wave which is going to have a lower refractive index. So the lower refractive index is going to have a longer path length compared to the higher refractive index wave there. So as a result, we can see that we can have this bent waveform to be present. So here the rays on these core edges, the core edges are going to have a reduced refractive index, and it is going to travel more faster than the axial rays, and it is going to cause your light components to take the same amount of time to travel along the length of the fiber. So as a result, it is going to minimize the dispersion losses. So each path it is going to take at a different angle there. So when each path is going to take at a different angle, then it is going to be called as a transmission mode. So the numerical aperture of the graded index fiber is going to be the maximum value of the acceptance angle at the fiber axis. So here your typical attenuation coefficients of the graded index fiber are going to be 850 nanometers or 2.5 to 3 dB per kilometer. While at 1300 nanometers they are 1 to 1.5 dB per kilometer there. So the main advantages of graded index fiber are reduced refractive index at the center of the core, and it is going to comparatively cheap to produce. So here we can see that this is your center of the core, which is going to have a higher refractive index, and when the refractive index is going to continuously decrease towards the end of the core. So when it decreases, the rays will be refracted, and when it reaches the core cladding interface, the rays will be refracted back towards a higher refractive index. Again, from higher refractive index, it will go to your lower refractive index. So it is going to follow an oscillatory fashion, and the different angles, the different rays are going to enter into the fiber with different angles there. So here the standard fiber sizes are going to be, for single mode it is going to be 8/125. So 125 is going to be the cladding diameter and 8 is going to be the core diameter. So in that case, the relative index, refractive index difference is going to be 0.1% to 0.2%. So where we can use a single mode fiber is for long distance and high data rate, we can use single mode fiber. Next is multi-mode. So multi-mode is 50/125. So that means the cladding interface diameter is going to be 125 and core is going to have a diameter of 50. The refractive index difference is 1% to 2%. So where we can use it is short distance and your low data rate, we can use your multi-mode fibers. So the multi-mode fiber where we are going to use 62.5/125. Here in this case, core diameter is going to be 62.5 and cladding diameter is going to be 125. The refractive index difference is 1% to 2%. So the applications is we can use it for LAN applications. So multi-mode is 100/140. So the cladding diameter is 140, core diameter is 100. Your refractive index is 1% to 2%. Your application is, it can be used for LAN applications. Thank you.